A Billion Suns is a miniatures wargame of interstellar combat that puts you in command of a fleet of mighty battleships, sleek destroyers and agile fighters as you join a mad gold rush to claim the stars. In this video I'm going to go through what you need to play a game of Billion Suns and show you some of the kit and caboodle that I've collected to play the game. The first thing that you're going to need is one or more flat surfaces to play on. Here I've got a lovely space mat from Deep Cut Studios, but you can use really any surface you like, maybe throw a black sheet over it. You'll find that when setting up games of A Billion Suns, you're asked to set up more than one table in some cases. That can be a bit weird to begin with, but don't worry, something you'll want to have handy is a roll of masking tape. That way you can just lay tape down across the table to create two different boards. The next thing you'll need is some miniatures or counters to represent your spaceships in the game. And you can find a huge selection of spaceship miniatures from various manufacturers, lots of them linked from the BillionSuns.space website. You can also download sets of paper templates if you wish to get started with the game without buying and painting miniatures. You can print, cut out and play games with these. Pew 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 pew. To play A Billion Suns you need a collection of funny shaped dice. Let's see what I've got in my dice box. I've got some D6, some D8, D10 and D12, and they're all in different colours to make it easy to see what the damage value is during attacks. I've also got some different coloured D6 which I use for damage, although you could also use tokens like this. I've got a D100 which I use for recording credits that have been spent during the game. I've also got some gaming gems which are useful as command tokens or as jump points. And then I've got some other random dice. Here's another D12 in case we need to roll off. Another thing you'll need to play the game is a deck of playing cards. Ideally, something beautifully science fiction themed. You'll use those for scoring objectives and keeping track of how many credits are still left on the table to be collected. A Billion Suns also needs a selection of tokens to be played. The easiest thing to do is to download the token sheet from the website, print them out, cut them out, and then you have everything you need to play. To play A Billion Suns, you'll need a measuring device of some kind in inches. You could use a standard tape measure or download and print out one of the measuring doodads from the website. This also doubles as an arc of fire marker so that when ships are firing, you can see what's in their primary shooting arc. Whilst you're on the website downloading the tokens, you should also take the time to download a Helm card for each player. This is where you'll record your credits and place your command tokens. Not essential to play, but very helpful, are the quick reference cards for both the rules and the turn sequence and the ship classes that can be downloaded and printed for free from the Billion Suns website. This might look like a lot of text, but once you get to know the game, these are really here just to remind you so that during the game everything is slick and smooth. The other thing you'll need to play the game are a selection of asteroids. Here I've made these from bits of foam painted grey. Some comsats. I've used these cool little spaceship miniatures, but you could also just use a token. You'll need a collection of space stations, referred to as facilities in this game. These facilities are from combat zone scenery. And you'll need something to represent a planetoid. This could be a three-dimensional model or a large space station. Or if you don't have anything to hand to represent it, you can download and print the paper template from the website. And that's it. It might seem like a bit of stuff when you're getting started, but A Billion Suns is a do-it-yourself miniatures hobby war game. So the emphasis really is on all the pleasure you can get building your science fiction environment and then playing tense and exciting games of space exploration with your ships and your terrain. Head on over to the ABillionSuns.space website to learn more about the game, pick up the rules and get going.